Good morning, model railroaders. This is Marty at M&M Shortline Railroad. Just wanted to bring you a short update on what I've been doing on my layout. Um, Sunday, July 5th, 2020. Hope everybody's doing good and staying safe as we get through this showstopper event. But let me show you what's been going on. Hang on, sorry about the movement. So this is that's my classification yard with the turntable. Got a little bit of weathering going on down in there. And on Sparky's Wednesday night live chat on Wednesday, he had showed some models that he's got to build. So let me just start off with here. This is the Thurs machine shop. He had mentioned he had got one. I've built a number of models, and this is probably by far the easiest, best fitting Thurs model I've ever built. Fairly easy, goes together good, no warpage, not a lot of flash. It just went together like you'd think a model should. So yeah, this is an easy build. The only thing I didn't really like about it was on this top section here, the parapet walls weren't finished in the brick detail. So I painted them a concrete gray, just along the rest of the edging there, around the top of the parapets. So I'd have liked to maybe had a little bit more brick detail up there, but it just wasn't a part of the mold. So I just painted it gray, blends in well, looks good. So I know I've got a lot of weathering to do on this yet. Well, not a lot, but we'll do some weathering on it, making sure it looks too new, and make sure it looks like it's been used and worn a little bit. And I still need to get the track in there laid down so I can get the, whether it's a locomotive or a train car, through there to get worked on. And there's a couple of small details I got for that. Just got a Woodland Scenics kit there with the welders and miscellaneous tools of the trade. And that's an LED light setup. I got to duplicate the welding sparks as one might weld if you're familiar with anybody welding. It's a really nice kit, reasonably priced. It comes with 3 different LEDs, the resistors, a switch, and the on-off switch, so you can hook it up direct and just use it, when you're modeling or showing it. And it'll duplicate the welder sparks. So I'm going to have that up in there and just showing, representing guys working and welding on some rolling stock or whatnot. The next building I've built is this, what I'm going to use it as a yard office in between the machine shop and the modern diesel house, which I've got right there. Now, opposed to the machine shop, which was probably the best fitting and easiest Thurs kit I've built, this modern diesel house was probably the most difficult model I've built. It's very tedious, very time consuming, a lot of small parts that are directional. And Sparky, when you get to this build, if you want to get a hold of me, I'd be more than happy to go over all the quirks and ordeals I had to go through to get this model built. But it's a challenge. It's gonna test your patience, I guarantee it. It's a nice model, but it's just there's a lot to it that I wasn't really prepared for. And once you get its quirks down and understand how everything is going together and what they want, it goes a little smoother. But it's just getting to that point and getting it together, and because it's a great model, I love it. This is my diesel fuel storage tank. Got that a little bit weathered up. And let me pause this real quick and I'm going to change positions. Be right back. Okay guys, I'm on the inside of the layout now. I'm just going to pan around here a little bit. There's another small model I've built. This is the ATSF interlock tower for the classification yard. Easy build, small build. Oops, sorry about the lighting there, guys. Not too much to it, pretty basic. Easy build. Excuse the movement here. This is the other side of the modern diesel house. And next, the industrial yard is what I've been working on. This model right here is Williams Industrial Electric Motors. Not a bad kit to build. A little on the flimsy side, if you ask me, but it's another Walthers kit. I just like the size of it and the style of it. Seemed to fit the era I was trying to. I'm trying to model, fit it well. Next building here is Terra Surplus Window Warehouse. I believe that's what it's called. That is an awesome building. It's a DPM model. I just like the different levels and the different size, the bigger size, excuse me. And that's going to be rail served as well. The next one here you might have seen before. That's a City Classics model. It's just a general industrial building. It's also going to be rail served. This next model I got here is Reliable Storage and Warehouse. It's a nice model. Not sure if it's going to stay there or not, but it's got the angle on it. And as well, that's going to be rail served and truck served. Of course, there's a platform there for loading and unloading of trucks, and it wraps around back for the rail cars. So that's pretty much what I've been doing, guys. Just building models and trying to set up the industrial leads with the track. This is all just laid down loosely, trying to get an idea of how I want to set it up. Those two tracks there in the middle will going to be for building trains as we're switching in and out. Maybe use one as a team track. I could park box cars and whatnot, build a little platform, unloading platform there possibly. So we're just kind of playing with different ideas there. And this track here, that just abruptly stops after the switch there, is going to lead back across my lift up. So I'll have another set of tracks going over here, and that's going to feed coal cars into Northern Lights and Power, and have a couple of tracks there for the coal cars to feed that power plant. So that's the ideas I've got so far. Hope everybody had a good 4th of July and is staying safe, and that's all I've got for you today. So everybody stay safe, and we'll see you on the streams. Talk to you later. Bye for now.